Hi guys, good evening and happy Sunday. Welcome to On Yourself group. And why I gave it that name was that I discovered that many of us don't really know ourselves. Many of us don't have the belief in ourselves, and many of us don't think we can do it. I'm not just creating that group because I want us to be posting nonsense or rubbish or just no. At times we could have fun. At times we could put funny things, but the real issue is that actually gonna be making videos on and talking about important issues. I'm going to be talking. I have a little bit of cold in me this period. I'm going to really be talking about important issues in the sense that many of us don't really know why we are living. Many of us don't really know why we are who we are today. For example, you were born in a poor home and you grew up there, and because you were born in a poor home, you want to remain there. Or because you were born in a poor home, you think there's nothing good that can come out of you. My dear, you're lying. That's because you haven't discovered yourself. Why I call it own yourself is that when you discover your value, when you discover your worth, when you know your self-esteem, then you own yourself. Like what is trading now on network on social medias, and is a lady that spoke up for herself that she was raped 20 years ago, and everyone is like going crazy. What if the lady just realized that this is who she is? What if the lady just realized that, or what if the lady just know herself or realize that this is my worth? No man can use me and dump me, or no man can rape me. Many of us have been raped and we kept quiet because number one, we might be ashamed, or we may be afraid of saying it out, or we will feel hurt. Maybe the pain is so inside of us and we don't want to speak out. Talking about being poor, or maybe you were born you don't have a father, or you were born you don't know your mom, you don't know your dad, you're an orphan, and you don't feel like mingling with people that are good, people that has future, and you think, okay, fine, since I am like this, let me deal with touts, let me deal with prostitute, let me deal with culties or people that doesn't matter to you. Now this is a shocking news for you. They are rich people, rich youths that they were already born into milk and honey. Their parents got all it takes to train them, but they end up being wayward. They end up being a tout. They end up being foolish. They don't have any future. So tell me, you are here crying that you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have what it takes to be who you want to be. Life is a process. You work towards what you want. You work towards your achievement and be the great person you want to be. You can't just sit down and expect, because your family didn't prepare before giving birth to you, you should be wayward. Shocking. Do you know how many or thousands of people that are under 6 feet? Or do you know thousands of people that died the day they were given birth to? Or do you know thousands of people that were aborted? Now let's take the risk that your parents kept you, gave birth to you, and nurtured you to when you will be able to stand yourself. And you want to blame them that they didn't make a future for you. Do you know if anyone made a future for them? Do you know how their time were when they were growing up? I believe in one thing, and I keep making example of that person. When I was growing up, I heard a story about the governor of Akwa Ibom State. Then it was Victor Atta. It was Victor and I heard that when he was going to school, he went to school with no shoes, like with barefooted. He walked on the street to school without shoes, and boom, one day he was a governor. Now that shows that he was from a very poor background, and he took it upon himself to excel in his education. Now let me not just talk much about this education of a thing, because it's not everyone that's educated succeed in life. Not every educated person succeed in life. But that's why I said knowing yourself, honing yourself. When you know yourself, you know the area you are good in. You process yourself. You work towards that area, and you become what you want to be. Feel free to post any of your video in this page. Feel free to post any motive, something that would help the rest youth and help the rest Nigerians in this group. Not posting everything about sex, about stupid lifestyle. Yeah, at times I will approve the post, because at times we need to crack jokes, at times we need to be serious, and at times we need to be who we are. So I'll be making a video tomorrow evening about relationship. I really have a lot of things to talk about it. Now you have to take a step from your life today. Create a self-esteem for yourself. Discover who you are. And hone yourself. You're welcome to this page once again, and I remain Gabriella, and I'm happy to be here on this video this evening, and I'm happy to talk about those things. You don't know how important these things mean to me, because I have gone through it. I'll be posting most of my videos, and I'll be talking about stories. At times I will share my stories, at times I will share other people's stories or other stories I've heard about. You are free to do the same. Welcome, and have a blessed weekend.